Okay, what I'm going to use to make my potato salad is I've already prepped my potatoes, had them cut up and cooked. Going to use a couple squirts of yellow mustard. Some Duke's mayonnaise. Onion powder, because my husband does not like onion, especially not raw onion. Generally, if they're cooked real good, he can stomach them. I'm not putting celery. I'm using celery seed. We're going to go ahead and mix this up. And I didn't mash the potatoes because I did not want mashed potatoes. I want potato salad. So I want some of the potatoes to be a bit chunky. And I think I'm going to have to get a bigger bowl. All right, here we go. A much bigger bowl. I think what we're going to have today is maybe some barbecue chicken, mashed potatoes, collard greens, and I may even make some hush puppies. So, what do you think about that? Yeah, this bowl's a little bit better. And do the potato salad first, so while everything else is cooking, this potato salad and all of its ingredients can get to know one another and just enjoy themselves together. So a little bit more mayo in there. My husband does not like mayonnaise, but I usually try to flavor things up that he can't even taste the mayo. We have mustard in here, yellow mustard, so that usually, and it's just extremely difficult for me to, my hands just like, anyway. Add a little sugar to the mix. And last but not least, some sweet relish. And I just like to just dump it in here and visualize it. And just kind of fold it to mix it, not stir it so much because I don't want it mushy, but we just kind of fold it around in the bowl. You just fold it and let those flavors just start to acquaint themselves with each other. And as you can see how this is starting to spatula. Like for my bowl to be clean. And at this point right here, I'll give it a little taste test and see if I need something additional. Let me back up so y'all can see. That's it. Don't need to add not another thing. Clean this bowl out. Let those flavors work together. And then I will pull this back out. And it's almost time to eat, and I will add the egg into the salad. Y'all thought I forgot my eggs, didn't you? Now I like to add my eggs a little bit later. I just like for all of these flavors to just play well together. And then I will put those eggs in there and sprinkle a little nutmeg on top of that and give it the beauty. But that focus is mainly on the flavors working together. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the fridge. And right now this is consisting of my potatoes, my yellow mustard, garlic powder, Lari seasoning salt, onion powder, celery seed, Duke's mayonnaise, and my sweet relish. And like I said, I'll let this sit in the refrigerator and play together let the ingredients play well together. Then I will come back out and add my eggs and my nutmeg on top. Not nutmeg. What am I talking about? Scratch the nutmeg. It's paprika. Paprika. Glad I thought about that before I went looking for it. But anyway, paprika will go on top of my eggs once that's all done. There you have it. I'll be back. Okay, my attempt right now is going to be my homemade hush puppies. I haven't made hush puppies in, I bet you, maybe 30 years. So today I'm going to attempt to make homemade hush puppies. Now I do have the House of Autry hush puppy mix, but I'm gonna see if I can go from memory of one of my late great aunts. She used to she and her husband used to run a club, and they would make like the hush puppies, the fried chicken sandwiches and all that. So sometimes on Saturday, we as kids would go and help them clean and watch her get ready. So I have a cup and a half of cornmeal, and this is my cornmeal here. I have about 2 tablespoons of sugar. I'm going to do a couple pinches of Lawry's seasoning, some onion powder, and a little bit of flour just to help with the sealing and the rising process. We're going to start off with water, and we're just going to pour a little at a time just to get it to the consistency in which we desire. And I don't know why my camera is coming off with the glare. Let's see if this is better. Just gonna stir this up here. And it's just my husband and I, so I'm trying not to make a large batch, so this is tough. This, when you're making your hush puppies, it's all about getting that consistency of the meal just right. So I have 1 egg. I'm actually going to take that and And I used to make hush puppies all the time when I was younger, because my sisters would say that the only thing I knew how to cook was hush puppies, which was not the truth. But you know, when you have sisters, and sometimes they will gang up on the one, so they would gang up on me and say that the only thing I could cook was cornbread, but they would be ready for me to fry some chicken or anything else that they would want to eat when we had a party or a cookout. Now my older sister, she was the queen of the fried chicken. She would take it and put it on this big old pot, and it would be so crispy and delicious. So those were the days. Now, will you take a look at the consistency of this cornmeal here in my bowl? If you can see, let's see if I can get you a turn it around. It's a matter of getting your fingers out of the way. So, but if you can see the consistency of this cornmeal here, and so I'm just gonna let it just sit until I'm ready to cook it. Hopefully the grease will be really, really hot, so when I drop them in, they will be good and ready. So we're just gonna let this sit to the side for a minute. Okay, my chicken legs have been cleaned, washed thoroughly, and seasoned. So I'm gonna lay these in here and put these in the oven. I have the, I'm using a glass baking dish, and I have it lined with the non-stick Reynolds wrap. I usually just stack my legs one every other direction. Now, prior to cleaning my chicken, I had it soaking in lemon juice. And now that I have it seasoned, I'm going to bake it in vinegar until it's done. And then I will add the rest of the barbecue sauce. So I'm going to put my chicken in the oven and let it go ahead and start to bake. And then I'm going to go outside and help hubby in the yard with a few projects. So I have made the potato salad. It is actually in the refrigerator. I'm getting acquainted with the ingredients. I have my hush puppy mix sitting to the side so that it will be ready for the hot grease. And now the chicken. I have to change that up on you guys, didn't I? Yeah, always a blooper in the mix. Can't help it. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this up really good. Let it go ahead and start baking in the. Like I said, I soaked it in, soaked the chicken in lemon juice, and then I cleaned it, and then I seasoned it, and I'm going to cover this up and let it cook in the oven. Then I'll come back out, remove the top, let it brown, and then add barbecue sauce. So, have about 46 seconds before the oven is ready. So I'm going to do a little tidying up so that when I come back in from outside, everything doesn't look in disarray. So, oh, here's another one of the great things in which, you know, earlier I pointed out a few things that I use in the kitchen as far as my utensils. But here's another great that I like to use. I was turned on to this by a friend. It's a little basket that you just place right there. And you fill your basket with oil. Let's see if I can get a nice. And you actually fill this with oil. And we're going to plug it in and get ready to see what we can do with these hush puppies. Right, so the plug is right here on the back. You just take it in. plug it in here. And basically it just snaps on. Not a lot of work to do. I'm going to go ahead and fill my basket with oil, and then we will add in the mixture. And I'm going to use the pure vegetable Crisco oil. And it actually has the line, the minimum as well as the max line. So we're going to go ahead and put as much in here as I have. We made it a little bit over the minimum level, so that is good. Go ahead and let this oil start to get hot. Plug this in. Go ahead and turn this up. This is 46 minutes, 284 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll let the basket rest. This is the barbecue chicken. These are the greens. These are the hush puppies, cornbread, whatever you want to call them, and potato salad. And we will be ready to feast in just a few. Thank you guys for checking into my channel. This is what we're having for Sunday's dinner. This is barbecue chicken legs, collard greens with turnips mixed, potato salad, and cornbread. You saw my struggle over there with that cornbread cooker. That didn't work too well. It's too small. And it messed up my bread on the end, so I had to go old-fashioned, go back to the pot, fill it with oil, and heat it up, and then cook your cornbread. And there you have it. So, if you are new to my channel, then I ask that you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified each and every time I upload a video. If you are already a subscriber, then I ask that you like, comment, and share. Again, this is Gigi Faison. Be blessed until we see each other again. Hubby and I, we are about to eat. So goodbye, you guys. Thank you so much, and have a blessed week.